car vlogging. I'm gonna give this vlogging thing a try because a lot of people are saying that vlogs are very popular, especially the car vlogging. So we'll see. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Arianna, aka Ari, aka AdotDiva. Today is Sunday. The time is now, let's see what time. The time is 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. right now, and that is frustrating. I'm gonna go into a vent. I think I'm gonna create a segment on my vlogs called My Vent of the Day. So, my church services, there's different services. That's one of my favorite reasons why I actually love this church. During the summer, they had only 2 services. And I don't know why, but it's still 2 services. But I just saw on their Facebook that they're going to go back to having a 3rd service again, which I'm like, thank God, because 3 services. One was like at 9, one was at 10:45, and one was at 12:30. But I saw on the Facebook they're going to make it at 8 a.m. and then 9:30 and then like 11, which I'm alright with that. I just hate getting up extremely early. And I have this thing, it's called, I don't know what it's called. Somebody should come up with a name for it. Some type of guilt. But it's like, I can always get up on and be on time for work. And I'm not going to say always, but I'll say most of the time. But, you know, you put that effort there because you're going to clock in and get a paycheck. And when it's time to go to church, you know, it's not like somebody's paying you to go. The only benefit you get from going is just like from yourself. So, but this is why I'm going, even though I'm late and even though I have to leave early. This is like so sad, y'all. Last year, when I was looking at my bullet journal for last year, I went to church a total of 12 times for the whole year, which is like sad. And it's not like somebody's taking attendance. It was just kind of a disappointing number for me. But this is what happened. So Saturday is my worst day of the week as far as like work, energy, being productive, all of that. So yesterday was actually a particularly busy day at my gymnastics center. We had a mock meet, which is, you know, the kids who've never done a competition before, they did like a practice in-house meet at the gym. And that was cool or whatever, but the thing is, I get to my gym at 9 o'clock in the morning every Saturday, and I'm one of very few staff that have to stay there from 9 a.m. until the 4 p.m. practice is over. So in the morning, I have like a baby group for an hour and a half, and then I have a pre-team group for about 2 hours. And then at the end of the day, I have like 3 hours of the team group that I work with too. So I'm just coaching many different levels. And I'm not really complaining about it because I'm so blessed to have a job that I actually love. And it's just, gymnastics world is amazing. I love coaching. I love how the kids respond to me. I love like teaching them stuff. And I joke about it a lot, but like when kids do stuff, even when they move up to different levels, I'm like, I'm taking credit for that because I taught her how to do her kip, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the biggest complaint, my biggest thing about Saturdays is like it's a long shift, and people say like, oh, it's only 6 or 7 hours. Like in gymnastics world, having the mental ability to deal with children on top of like physically always standing, always moving, always spotting somebody, always shaping them, always doing something physically. It's not like you get to sit down at a desk all day. That 8-hour shift, I could do that easy. But like the mental energy it takes and the physical energy, I would say a 4.5-hour shift is equivalent to an 8-hour shift anywhere else, energy-wise. But so yesterday with the mock meet, I had to work from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., which I know that little hour doesn't seem like much, but honey, woo! That extra hour tore me up. And then my boss, bless her heart, she had us in there moving stuff and cleaning up stuff for another 30 minutes. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta eat. I gotta leave. I need to do something. So I left the gym close to like 5:30, something like that, and I was knocked out. I went to sleep. I had to like just die for a few hours and just get my energy back. And then y'all know I'm married. My husband and I wanted to have a date night last night, so like around 9 o'clock p.m. we went to Sauce and Toss in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to them because it was so good. Like, oh my gosh, I have so many leftovers and we didn't spend that much money. Like, I'm definitely adding that to my list of favorites. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna last because I just saw that they're opening up basically a type of crab boil place across the street from my house, but I won't disclose my location on YouTube. But I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. The crazy thing is, I just Googled crab places and I found this place called Tipsy Crab, and I was actually sold on that for a long time. But then I saw on the reviews, a lot of people said Sauce and Toss is better or blah blah blah. So I was like, all right, let's go to Sauce and Toss, and it was really nice. Oh my gosh, the servers were nice, everything was nice, everything wasn't too expensive, and I got a bunch of leftovers I can't wait to get to when I get home. So, still driving to church right now. I missed the 9 a.m. service because this is a secret of mine, an embarrassing secret. I'm allergic to shellfish, but I'm addicted to crabs. So that is my embarrassing addiction. So right after we went to the Sauce and Toss place, which, I mean, I ate crabs, mussels, and shrimp. So I just wanted to die, I guess. All my family picks on me saying, how are you still eating? And I was like, I take Benadryl. So of course I take a Benadryl when we get home close to like midnight. And I was knocked out within 20 minutes. I don't even remember getting ready for bed. I was just out. So the Benadryl normally takes me out for a little bit longer. I really wanted to get up at like 8:30 and just, even though I figured I wouldn't be on time for the 9 a.m. service, my plan was to go, even if it was like 10 o'clock, and stay there through the end of the first service and then the beginning of the second service, because I have to be at work at 12 and the second service starts at 10:45. So I figure, you know, churches normally last about an hour and a half, so it's going to be from 10:45 to 11:45, 11:45 to like 12:15. But I was going to leave at 11:45. But that plan didn't work. And I still have yet to put on any makeup or jewelry for real. Like, I brushed my curls out, I'm dressed, all of that is good, but I still need to like just put on a teeny bit of makeup. So this is the most y'all see me without makeup. I probably won't do it big and do lashes and all of that because, you know, it's one thing to be late because you want to look presentable, but I ain't going to do all the extra. It's not like I need lashes to be in the house of God, but I do want to look my best, which I feel like without makeup on, I mean, I don't feel like I'm ugly, but I just feel like I'm way more presentable with makeup on, and people are not always asking me, are you sick? Are you tired? Honestly, the biggest thing is my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are so sparse. Like, when they're not filled in, I just don't look human. But, I mean, I go out, like, most days of the week without makeup now, and if I wear makeup, it's like a luxury because I have extra time. So I'm definitely going to do a little bit on my face before I go into church. Somebody look at this. They're just chilling in the middle of the street with no fear in their heart whatsoever. Look at this car. Let's see what this car does. Ooh. They're gonna go behind. I just wanted to see what they're doing. How can move them out of the way? Let me move. The issue is that's gonna make me even later, but I'm just gonna do really quick makeup. And you would think with the combination of all of this, having to be at work at 12 and then having to like leave church, go there for like less than an hour, like what is even the point? And that's my problem, y'all. Every Sunday this happens, and it's like, well, it's no point in me going today, but that's wrong. It's better to show up in the house of God for a few minutes rather than not go for months at a time. Like last year when I said I went to church 12 times, that like hurt me because I felt like it was more. And it's not like I wasn't trying to go. Half of it was I was out of town coaching a gymnastics competition. Half of it was in summer. Every summer, like, me and my husband spend like every other weekend in Newport News because we're from out of town, and like family and friends and always somebody in town, always something to celebrate. So we're just like out of town every Sunday. And I talked to myself. I had a meeting with myself about that, and I said, just because you're out of town don't mean you can't go to church. So I was thinking about going to like my home church from when I was in high school. That's actually a really good idea. But then half the time when I'm out of town on Saturday, I'll be up late partying like till 4 a.m. or something, so there's no way I get up in time for church anyway. Let me just give y'all a quick rundown of how it's going to go today, and I'll try to vlog as much as I can. So after church, I'll be at my gymnastics center. I'm not going to vlog people because I feel like watching other people's vlogs, it's like an extreme violation of their privacy. And I'm not saying I got a million people watching, but it's like I don't like when people watching, they say like, oh my god, is this gonna go on YouTube? So I'm gonna try not to get people in there unless they want to say hi or something. But I really want to just show y'all my gym that I work at. It's like my second home because I'm there most of the time 6 days out of the week. Well, weeks like this week, I'm there 7 days out of the week. And yeah, I love my gymnastics center. After the gymnastics, and it's basically a clinic, like one of the head coaches is going to show us a bunch of deductions and like tips about scoring higher for our level 4 girls. So that's going to be interesting. And then I was supposed to do a hair appointment. I believe she just texted me to cancel. So I'm going to go see my man. We might do something else to hang out because we both work an extremely different schedule during the week. And it's crazy because we're sharing a car, which is a nightmare. It's just like once you have your own cars and then you go through financial difficulty or whatever. And it's like once you share a car again, it's like, how did I ever live like this? I felt the same way I felt when I came home from college. Like on my first winter break, it was like just a regular break. Like school started in August, and then it was like a long weekend in October or something. And I came home, and my mom was like, hey, can you go to the kitchen and bring me this cup? Or can you pass me that remote over here? Or can you go over there and get that? I was like, oh my God, how did I deal with this when I was home? You ask me for something every 2 seconds. But it's crazy because I was raised like that, and I didn't know anything different until I went off to college, and it was like I wasn't doing anything for anybody. And so doing that for like 1 day, I was like, no, leave me alone. But shout out to you, Ma. I love you, Ma. So yeah, I think my hair client just canceled. So I'm gonna actually spend some time with my man. We might he loves cleaning out the car, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I got a bunch of stuff I need to go take to donate. I got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of errands I need to run around and do. I really want to go buy some flexi rods so my wig can last longer. I think I'm going to do a review on this wig because people from AliExpress were messaging me saying, post more pictures. And I said, I'm a YouTuber. Is there any compensation for doing a review? And they said, oh, yes, ma'am. So if it's not too late, I'm going to do that because I actually got this wig like Black Friday weekend, and it's been looking spectacular since then. I really like reviews that talk about stuff like after you have it for a while. Like I feel like there should be a difference between unboxing, like you can review the process of like how you got it and how it was delivered and all that good stuff, but don't call it a review if you just got it and it's the first day. That's called an unboxing. I want a review of like 2 months later. Is it still holding up? Is it like everything you wanted? You know, that's what I want. That's what I call a review. So that's what kind of review I'm gonna give y'all, so stay tuned for that. I'm finally pulling up to church. I'm real late, y'all, but I'd rather be here going. What really needs to happen is I need to work on my self-discipline. Like I need to go to bed earlier on Saturday with the intention of getting up on Sunday to go to church. What's really been helping me is to set out my clothes. Like I'll spend a few minutes getting dressed and picking out what I want to wear to church. And I find that like 90% of the time, if I pick out my clothes for church, then I'll end up going. But if I don't pick out my clothes, then I wake up like, no, I ain't going. I'm already late anyway, and I already got to be here at this time, so there's no point in going. But even though I'm only going to be in the house today for less than an hour, I'm still going. I'm still here, y'all. So I'm going to find a spot to park, put something quick on my face. I might vlog that too. But y'all, this is what helps me when I watch other people vlog. When it's time to put on makeup, like, I'm not a professional makeup stylist. I know what works for me. So don't come at me in the comments saying, ooh, why did she do that? And why did you put that on? And why don't you use primer? Just, I'm 29 years old. This is what works for me. This is what works for me. I mean, I'm willing to learn. Like, I feel like every couple months I'm learning something that makes me even better. But still, like, I know I'm not like, I wouldn't be paying me to put makeup on nobody's face, y'all. So yeah, this is the sucky thing about showing up to church so late. Like there's nowhere to park. I'm like 2 blocks out from the church, and I see people parking like here, walking 3 blocks. But God's favor for me shall prevail. I will find a closer spot. What are y'all thinking about my vlogs so far? Like, how are y'all feeling? Is it working? Do y'all like this style of video, or do y'all like more like content videos where I actually have a theme and I'm sitting there talking about optimal living tips and life hacks and stuff like that? Like, tell me what y'all think so far. This is just a glimpse into my life. I do think, oh, I love her boots. I do think later on what I'm gonna do, like if I do something like a weekly vlog, or maybe more than often weekly, I do want to kind of like give y'all an update on my goals and what's going on with me, and just like basic, you know, just an update on my life. But not right now, because I'm trying to be on time for church. Oh, wow, I didn't know this whole parking lot across the street was parking for my church too. Good God. Let's see if there's a spot over here. And then I'll just park happily on the street. I'm just gonna apologize too if I haven't already, because I'm recording while I'm driving, and I have ordered online a car mount to actually record and watch stuff while I'm in the car, but it has yet to arrive to me yet. So this is what y'all got. Sorry. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to park on the street. I'm very surprised at how many people are late with me, y'all. I'm not the only one. Advantages of going to a brown church. I hate to say that, but it is so true. Everybody late. It ain't just me. Okay, I'll take this spot. This ain't bad right here. And that way I can do my makeup without judgment, and people won't be staring at me in my face. Also, y'all, I wanted to address real quick why my husband wasn't with me. I don't want y'all to think he's a heathen, but most of the time when I do go to church, which is like not very often, as y'all already heard, he will come with me, because not very often, and he always starts it off like, I don't want to go. It's like, we're already late, blah, blah, blah. The same reasons I don't go. And then when I end up going, he's like, all right, let's go. But today he decided not to come, which actually worked out, because he's expressed he doesn't want to be on my YouTube very much, which I'm definitely, you know, that's his opinion, and that's fine. I'm not one of those people to try to force him to do something he don't want to do. He's being very Kanye right now, as far as the y'all know how on Keeping Up with Kardashians, how Kanye didn't want to be on any episode, but you see what he had now, right? But yeah, he said he didn't want to go today, which works out perfect, because I wanted to give this vlogging a try. Completed look. Do a little bit of lip color and jewelry when I get inside, because it's just looking beautiful. I love this Michael Kors sweater. I want to say I got it from Plato's Closet for like $12 or something like that. I think $12 is appropriate for a sweater. Who knows how much it costs in like Marshalls or wherever it came from. I just want y'all to see the parking situation real quick. So this is my church, that building over there, and the parking is crazy. This is like the second location that they moved to. This church is like still in its first, I guess, 10 years or something. And I'm so glad they moved closer to my house on the south side, because before they were renting out the Bowtie Cinema, which is like all the way downtown. Nobody got time to be driving up every Sunday. But I love this in Southside. Just look at the parking, bro. This is crazy. So y'all, it's like 11:30. I'm gonna go ahead and text the lady at the gym and let her know I'm gonna be there at like 12:30 because I'm gonna stay here till 12. There's no point in coming for 15 minutes and leaving. So I'm just let her know I'm gonna leave here at 12, and then I'll just get there when I get there, which is probably 12:30. So hope I get a cute selfie later because I feel like I look cute. My little shoes match my little gold things on my shirt. So all right, y'all, see you inside.
Book time we see 7 I.M. statements. Can I suggest to you that 45 to 50% of our prayer lives are telling God what we can't do? God, I know I'm good with you. I just, God, open up a door, you're like, it's just, I don't know, God. I don't know.
Y'all, I'm heading back to the car. So glad I decided to stay till 12 because it was just what I needed. Like, when I tell y'all, church is so good for you. It's like you don't actually need to go to church, but it's like I like to describe it like people on a diet. Like, you can diet at home by yourself rather than go to the gym, but eventually for me, you end up on a couch eating ice cream. But like being in the same place with a lot of people, the same mentality as you, just a blessing. Oh, why is my hair lumpy right there? Anyways, y'all, on to the next thing. Rush into the gymnastics center to do a clinic, learning more about level 4 routine stuff. AdotDiva. Always keep learning. Always read books. Get some knowledge, keep learning, keep improving. Hey y'all, so made it out of church, on my way to the gymnastics center. I'm so confused, y'all. I got the window open, I got on long sleeves, and when I first got in the car, I turned the heat on. Virginia weather is so freaking bipolar, but I'm kind of trying to stay on the safe side because I don't want to get sick. Like the flu. This year right now is 2020, so in the future, if you ever watch these vlogs, I want it to be known that it is February of 2020, and this is the year that coronavirus broke out in Asia, and now everyone's going crazy, you know, trying not to get the flu because, like, it's getting so bad that it's leading to deaths. I've seen a lot of fake news about it. Well, I don't know if it's fake or not, but like on Instagram and Facebook, it's saying that it started from people eating bats and all this stuff, and then a lot of people saying coronavirus is just another word for the flu. So I don't know nothing about nothing yet because I haven't actually taken the time to like sit and research it, but I do know I don't want to get sick, so that's all that's important to me. Look at these beautiful earrings. I got them in the office party Christmas gift. But anyways, y'all, on the way to the gym, and then I'll check in again when I get there. Right after church, I FaceTime my mom, but she actually is still in church because she lives in a different time zone. So she's an hour behind me, so I guess I'll call her later. I do want to give y'all my weekly. I have stuff I do every single day. I have a very rigorous schedule. And every Sunday, my husband and I have like this big thing that we talk about every week: logistics, who's going where, what hair appointments do I have, you know, what out of town activities, which our date night. We are really trying to incorporate 20 random acts of kindness, but it's not too late. We just didn't get any time to get anything done in January yet. But yeah, every Sunday we sit down and we take out the planners and the calendars and we like really try to plan our week. And then I have like my own set of things that I try to do every Sunday, which includes we talk to both of our families, and I clean out all my hair stuff that I use for my traveling hairstylist job, which I'm the creator and owner of. So it's called Braids, Bees, and Buns by Ari. Find me on Facebook. So I definitely clean and bleach all my combs, soak all the equipment in some hot water, and then wipe down my hair bag and just make sure everything's organized. I'm also typically spend Sundays doing a deep clean of my home, depending on, you know, how much cleaning I got done throughout the week, which normally is not a lot. So I'll let y'all in more on my weekly to-do. About to pull up at work. Only 30 minutes late, but like I said, I let the lady know who's holding the clinic, and she didn't seem to have a problem with it. Everyone else in the group chat was like, oh my God, I thought it was 12:30. I knew it was 12, but I really wanted to prioritize church over work for once, you know? Shame on us. God forbid we actually are late to work because of church. Like, at least I'm showing up to church, you know? In the future will be better. This too shall pass. I love vlogs, so I totally let y'all down with vlogging at the gym today. Another reason why I need a camera, we were using deductions in my Gymnastics USAG app, and it's actually on my phone, so I couldn't record much, but I'm gonna get a little bit of B-roll of my gym. I wanted to get some of the routines and some of the girls working, but maybe another day. I do live in this gym like 6-7 days a week, so you'll see this place again. Love being here. I'm gonna get my friend to actually take some pictures of me since I look so cute today. I wanted to ask someone at church to take a picture of me, but I felt like it was so weird, and it's like, I don't want people like, oh, she came late and she getting pictures, what the heck? So let me get some B-roll of my gym, and then I'm gonna take my picture and be on to spend time with my man. What's up, vlog? I am leaving the gymnastics center and heading home to my man. I apologize, I didn't get as much footage as I thought I would. I actually wasn't thinking that much at all. Part of the thing that I use to judge gymnasts is an app on my phone. So another reason why I need a camera, so I can use my phone the same time I'm recording stuff. But I was constantly using my phone, and I kind of forgot until like the middle, where I was like, oh well, might as well not get anything now. But that was very productive. Watched a few girls do some routines, did some scoring, and I'm good at like picking out corrections. I'm not good yet at figuring out the number that's placed on that deduction, and I'm glad that like one of my like staff managers, I guess you would call her a compulsory director, in charge of all levels 3, 4, and 5 of my gym. She's like pushing me, and I like it, but like I don't want her to know I like it, so I'd be like, okay, I'm chill, just chill out, I got it, I'm figuring it out. But she's good at like pushing me, saying, Ari, what deductions did you get? What would you score that? And I'm like, I don't know. So and I'm actually studying to be a gymnastics judge. The test is on March 8th, and for that though, you only have to know the major deductions, so you don't have to know like how to score a routine yet. You just have to know what is the deduction for a certain amount of things. So it was very, very, very productive. My hair appointment did indeed cancel, so I'm driving home. When I get home, I'm going to sit in my car for a little bit and just go over some things, like tell y'all what's going on with me, my goals right now, the status of my goals, and then just tell you everything I try to do every single Sunday. And then yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap this thing up, edit it, and then see what y'all think. It's been almost a month, or I guess a full month plus since I posted my last video, And that's been like really bothering me, y'all. I went into this whole YouTube project with so much energy and enthusiasm, and then to turn into one of those people that burn out and only do one video a month, that really, really does bother me. And I don't want to be like that, but the way my life is set up right now, I'm prioritizing a lot of things and trying to get the most important things done first. So unfortunately, YouTube has not been one of my top priorities when it comes to my everyday life. Fitness, health, my other jobs, and just like making sure I'm on time for everything has kind of taken the front seat, or I guess front burner. I don't know. I always hear people talking about the back burner, but no one ever says they move something to the front burner. Have y'all noticed that? So, yeah, I'm really trying to make that a goal of mine. I have an idea, but I haven't cleared it with that person, so I'm gonna just wait on that idea. All right, y'all, so I made it home from the gymnastics center. It was a good clocked in couple hours for a Sunday. I'm just gonna be going over my goals right now. This is something I kind of like that people include in their vlogs that I watch. My favorite YouTuber, Lavish Ruby, shout out to you, girl. Just living a really boss life, making the rest of us look bad. But no, she is truly an inspiration. So I just figured I would give a crack at it and see how it went. Just gonna give y'all some status updates on my life right now and my goals. So I basically do a bullet journal, but I don't really like make it all fancy and stuff like I have in the past. It's just like a regular small little journal, and I just like write everything in it. Something I've been really big on as of lately, which like from December till now, is time blocking. And I'm thinking about doing a video on that next. So comment if you would like to see that video on time blocking, because I'm actually part of a women's empowerment group, and I'm hosting the next meeting. It's on like February 29th or something like that. And I made a whole PowerPoint about it, done a ton of research about it. So let me know if y'all want a video on that. But right now, I've been really big on time blocking. So I've been trying to make each one of my days like very productive, plan it out like hour to hour what I'm working on. And it's like so efficient. Even though I probably don't get all my goals done, I still probably get like 80-90% more done than I would have on a day where I don't time block. So some of my goals, let me get to the page with the goals on it. One of my biggest goals this year is definitely financial. So we are on the Dave Ramsey plan. I've mentioned him before in a few other videos. I am planning to make a video about his book, The Total Money Makeover, but I realized that I bought up Audible so much in that video. I was like, I don't even want to post this yet, because I feel like the way I like was bragging about Audible so much, I'm like, they need to sponsor this video. But to get Audible to sponsor, you have to have so many subscribers and so many like hours watched videos and all that stuff. So I'm gonna hold back on that one so I don't have to do it twice. But I feel like once I do this video on this book about Dave Ramsey's book, The Total Money Makeover, y'all gonna want to get Audible. So I want to wait till I get my own code, wait till I get my subscribers up. I might still give you like a little taste about Total Money Makeover, but I'm not gonna do a full video on it yet. So one of my goals, besides everything financial, like my husband and I are on a plan to be debt free, so that's really exciting. I want all my physical stuff to be in order, so I definitely want to lose some weight. I'm not gonna put myself out there and tell you how much I weigh, but let's just say I'm trying to get back to a size 7 jeans. That's all I'm gonna say. So all y'all need to know is I'm bigger than a size 7, and it's crazy because I'm a pair, so it's like I could probably wear a size small top. You know, it'd be really uncomfortable, but I can fit a small, but my comfortable size is a medium. Larges kind of look a little big on me, and extra larges just turn into a dress. But my bottoms are like a 2X right now. And a lot of people are just like, oh my God, you have the perfect body. Like, people pay for that. And I don't mind it. I just wish my thighs would fit into like a size 7 or 9 jeans. That's all I want. But anyway, something that's been helping me a lot with that is my, I pay this girl my job. I'm not going to tell y'all how much I pay, because she might want to charge more than what I pay. And I definitely wasn't going to try to get no free services out of her, because that's just not how you treat people. You don't like try to get stuff for free. But I pay her a certain amount every month, and she talks to me all day. It's like an accountability partner, but it's more like fitness geared. So she's just like, every time you drink a bottle of water, like, send me a picture. How many ounces do you drink every day? Like, every time I eat, I have to snap a picture to her. I weigh in every morning and send that to her. And we're friends on our like Apple Watches. So every time I finish a workout, she gets it. I send her a picture of my steps every day, so she knows my active minutes, and she knows my how many steps I took that day. That's what I use on my Fitbit. I have to do like a whole nother video about my Fitbit experience because y'all. But yeah, Taylor has been a really wonderful asset to my life. She's a great friend of my gymnastics trainer, but she's also like just a really, I think she actually went to college to like be a physical trainer eventually. And so I was like, girl, I'm gonna help you out because we don't even need to work out together. I just need somebody to like help me and just like so I can be consistent, because I'm the type of person, like, I'm competitive, and like I know if somebody's watching, then I'll do something. Like if I posted on my Facebook, in 2 weeks going on a vacation or something, then I need to make it happen, because I know it's dumb to like care about what people think, but I hate like people saying, oh y'all, I'm going to Miami or like Las Vegas for my birthday, whatever, and then they just end up like in Virginia Beach. Like that is so, I mean, no judgment towards anybody, but I don't like saying something and not following through. So I really think that her being my accountability partner is like a really, really, really blessing to my life. And I was actually thinking about doing something like this, like not the physical trainer part, like she's an actual trainer, so we did discuss like meeting to work out like once or twice a week together, just so she can like look at what I'm doing, because she even said one time when I was doing squats that my knees were wrong and I'm supposed to be doing it this way. So I'm just like, oh, see, I need to do this once a week with you. But so yeah, she's been helping me out a lot, just having an accountability partner. But I've been thinking about doing something like that on my own, because a lot of my hair client moms have been like watching me with my weight loss journey and my fitness journey, and they've been like, oh, what you been doing? So I've been sending them, like, along with when I send pictures to my trainer, I've been sending pictures to like people, like my meal prep or how much water I drink or how many steps I take, and they're just like, oh my god, you're so inspirational, you need to be checking on me. And I'm like, I can be getting paid to be somebody's accountability partner. Like, even though I don't have all the fitness background stuff, like, thinking of it like therapists, they go to college, they take all these sociology classes, and they learn like how to give advice to people. But like, you know, there's such thing as a life coach, where they don't have to go to school, they don't have to know as much, but they're just really great at helping people and being an accountability partner. And it's more like life coaches, they, instead of like when you go into therapy, they listen to you, and like a life coach tells you about themselves so you get inspired. So I feel like I could be an accountability partner for some people when it comes to fitness, and not so much like give them workouts. So I can share with them the workout app that I'm doing, but I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh, your heart rate should be this. Like, I feel like if something got that serious, I would send them to Taylor, my trainer. But I mean, I ain't trying to steal her hustle. I tried really hard to get one of my moms like to pay Taylor to help, but the problem with that is the mom for the hair client I have, she's brown like me, and Taylor is Caucasian, and I don't have a problem with that. But a lot of people feel like I don't want someone training me that's Caucasian, because they don't understand that I want hips and curves, and the diet is different, like the coaching is, everything's different when it comes to like race. Even though we don't want it to be, it's definitely like a filter that you have to use when you work with people who are not like you. That's the nicest way I can say it. And I definitely agree, because brown people have like their own universe. So she's just like, I don't know if I want to train. And she's like, but you can check on me every day and make sure I'm doing blah blah blah. And I'm like, girl, let me start charging people for this. But I thought about it. If I do start charging people, I'm going to be upfront with Taylor about it first, and just make sure she knows that I'm not trying to steal her idea or steal her clientele. And I'm still be paying her once a month and still going to her and getting help. So hopefully, you know, like, I hate when people have the mentality that since like if old girl down the street started making soap, like if she started making black soap and I started making black soap, but my soap is like exfoliant in it or like a sugar scrub, like, why can't all of us eat? Why do people feel like, oh, well, since they started making dinners and they started making dinners, it's like, I mean, I do get it though, because there are people who like, oh, she started a YouTube, let me start a YouTube. Like, that did annoy me for a little bit, but I feel like everyone's so different. Everyone has their own set of like demographics. They have their own target audience. Like, all of us can eat. People need to stop acting like there's only enough money for one of us to like get paid. So I think Taylor, she's a really good person. She has a really good spirit, so she's not gonna be upset about it. She's not gonna be nasty about it. But I think I'm really gonna do that. So that's gonna be one of my goals, is to launch that business and get it started and just have people pay me. It's gonna be way cheaper than what I'm paying Taylor, because Like I said, I don't have the fitness background. I don't have any of the education or training, but I do motivate people. I'm like a really good mentor. And speaking of life coach, that's what I'm gonna do next after I get my certification for judging for gymnastics. I'm definitely going to get my life coach certification. Like, not that I need it, but I feel like it's kind of like a little bit more weighted. It's not gonna just be me giving advice to people because I think I'm a know-it-all. It's gonna be like, oh, she's a certified life coach. Like, it sounds so much cleaner. I'm just gonna quickly finish my goals real quick so I can go inside and enjoy the rest of my boil that I didn't finish yesterday. So besides financial goals and fitness goals, which is like everyone's top 2, I do have a goal to be a better wife and just a better communicator and a better friend. I have a fantastic app to review about that. If y'all want to know what app I'm talking about, comment so I can make a video about that. And then I just want to be an overall cleaner person. Like, I'm trying to force myself to tidy up throughout the week, and then Sunday do like a really good deep clean, declutter, purge. Like, I'm starting to give away stuff that I'm not using anymore. I'm starting to throw away papers that I don't need, and that's my weak spot, y'all. Like, I could like just give away clothes and sell clothes, but like papers are so, I'm like sentimental when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I'll have scribbles of like just an ink pen and like stuff that my little sister did when she's a baby, and she's 14 now. So I'm trying to let go of papers and stuff. So just be a cleaner person, and then I'm talking to family more. So that's one of the things my husband and I do every Sunday is we call all of our family and just check on them and kind of just, you know, I hate when it goes like almost a month without talking to somebody I'm related to, because that's ridiculous to me. You never know, like, with how crazy the world is today, you never know when your last breath is. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank y'all for vlogging in the car with me. Oh, look, that's a good thumbnail right there. Look at that, look at that. But anywho, I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and hopefully I'll be doing this more often. Hopefully I'll be a lot more consistent on YouTube. I would love to hear y'all comments, any comments. And then I had this question for other YouTubers. I know my answer to it, but like, if y'all watch a really old video of mine, I don't care if it's 3 months ago or like 10 years ago, go ahead and comment, because when I'm commenting on people's stuff from like a year ago, I'm like, oh, I wonder if they even gonna look at these. I wonder if people would be like, oh my god, people still commenting on that. But I would love to hear y'all's comments on like old videos of mine. I started my first YouTube video of November last year, so if y'all want to go back and look at those ones and comment what you think. I can take positive criticism, negative criticism. If you got something you want to stay negative, then speak your truth. You know, it's a free world, free speech. But hopefully the comments are just filled with positivity and love, because that's all I try to output. But y'all, have a blessed week. Music, money, and love. Have a productive, prosperous, and peaceful day. Like I always say, wake up, pray, hustle, and repeat. Have a great week, y'all. Bye.